flags out to Baltimore, they landed in France. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Hot 70, hot 70!
Play action. Ward. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
On the quick, right?
They'll stay on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
All right. Buggy. 118. 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
118. What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The kicker on 40.
So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down. for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass.
And he's in. Touchdown, Indy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Has caught. That's Lane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Block. Mother.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 44-yard
Lost
line.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud going to set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go. It's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. Get some points. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
At 18. Hey, south.
On 4th down, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. The short pass taken in by Warren. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
28-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Going over the middle. taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Shot 60. Shot 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. To the air again. Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The ball comes out. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did. And they will keep possession.
At the Colts 44.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of a team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the quick, right? Hey, no more.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Why, Tony. All right. 18. What's up? Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
For certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Third and 2. Here we go.
18. 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it just past their 25.
By the Colts.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. From up and down, just shy of the 40. Just from the 39. They come up on first and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
And 1 at their 48-yard line.
19. Got 50.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down.
Throwing again is Ward. Right back to Warren again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Colts first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Again, it's Ward.
First down, Colts.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in! Touchdown, Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Uno. On 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? Tonight.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
All right.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Texans first down. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So D'Amico Ryans will bring on the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back to second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right?
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 7.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ow, for tonight. Look the hot. Look. 18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and a tough team coming up.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Ward. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Good for a Colts.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5.
60 boxes. Go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this ball a loose football. The Texans have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
70 Timberwolves.
Now a run on 1st down. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they will finally get up to the ground at the Texans' 14-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down, and this is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go.
Now, Stroud. Toss left side, caught by his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on downs. Now a give on the ground. Face to run. Inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Now. Come on, lady.
A gain of 3. Brings up second.
He'll go with him again. And he's going to go back, take it down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals.
He will do it himself. He's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Texans 17.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard
Now
line.
a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. Right back to him on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
34-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And second down.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the quick, right?
A second down throw for Stroud. Has caught. That's Wade. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wade. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game 24-24.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Here's Ward now on second down. Going for it all. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Let's go.
On first down, Ward. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
35-yard line.
All right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, here's Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap for Ward. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's third down.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
15 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2nd and 11.
Come on.
From the gun, here's Ward. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's a 13-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Six the Eagles. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Colts. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. The Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And they'll take this down inside.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.